Heyo! This is my first video, and I'm honestly going to tribute this video to the subscribers that scrolled all the way past my original other videos to see what my first video was. Shout out to you for being such a fan. I don't know where I'm taking this YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to be consistent. I don't know if I'm going to stay on top of things, but I know that getting on YouTube was a goal of mine for the last 2 years, and honestly, I need to start somewhere. So the only reason it's taken 2 years is because I've just consistently been thinking about how to start, what to talk about, and being too much of a perfectionist. But I recently found out, well, not found out, but I just recently decided, fuck it, let's just start talking and see what's gonna go on. You can tell my speech was really bad from the start. Very excited to see how my speech is gonna be in the future. I can't guarantee that it's gonna be better, but I hope that I'm gonna start saying a lot less, and there's gonna be a lot less cuts in the video. I'm very excited indeed. I plan to use this YouTube channel to honestly just vlog, talk about whatever I am trying to do that day, that week, trying to find success. I might do a vlog as a startup founder. I don't know. I just finished computer programming, computer science degree at Seneca, and it's been, whew, to say that it was a roller coaster, I would be saying the least. It would be an understatement. But I got through it. I'm waiting on my marks, hoping that I did graduate and I did finish my program. I hope that this video doesn't come to bite me in the ass for distracted driving. But yeah, this YouTube channel is gonna be amazing. I'm already very familiar with photography, videography, graphic design, making thumbnails, making montages. This lighting is amazing, by the way. And I just need to put it all together. It's storytelling that's been my worst, like my weak spot. I've never been good at storytelling. English, I failed. Presentation skills, I'm amazing in. It's just coming up with what to present. Don't ask, don't tell. But yeah, in terms of the future, I'm looking forward to finding success in some form of either marketing agency or a tech startup. I want to find a job. That's my main priority. Start there, build capital, and then while I'm working my job, I start a startup or what have you. But I don't think that YouTube will get in the way of doing that. I talk a lot with my friends already, so now I just need to put a camera in front of me and do it like that. Planning on posting once a week. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, in terms of marketing agency, it is the year 2023. Marketing agencies have bopped off as side hustles. They are the new drop shipping, and it seems like it would be a great fit for me. I did 2 years of sales experience, so that helps out. And then I've read a lot and done a lot of research on marketing. So in terms of the copywriting, in terms of actually producing marketing material, I think I'm fine. And then I've already got one client. I just need to keep them. And if I can start making money one way or another, I think that I'll have a good chance with marketing agencies. They make a lot of money, and especially with the way that they've been outlined to me, they're very easy to make money with. Give me a second, I have to take this call. And I'm back. Sorry. But yeah, basically I want to be able to, yeah, within marketing agency, I feel like it's good money, especially because outsourcing has been such a big thing now, with everything going online. The biggest problem with outsourcing is finding the right people, and a lot of interview processes are free. I don't have to charge anyone. I don't have to pay anyone to do an interview with me. And then also people who are looking for services, they sitting down and me interviewing for their position, marketing agency position, that's also pretty good. So in terms of getting started, I feel like I can get started for little to no capital. But throughout my time trying to do marketing agency, I want to be able to I want to be able to work on tech projects, mainly because I need to get into a tech job and I need the experience. And so I don't like the calculator type projects. I don't like the simple like whoop-de-doo, it looks kind of cool. I want to be able to create something that is a trident of sorts. So either it'll be a great learning experience, a great start to a business, or really sexy on the resume. One of the three, right? And my main focus, in order to get those three, I need to be able to do any of the three. I need to get that middle trident, which is the biggest trident, which is having a business backing it up, or a business idea that supports it. And so I'll be trying a lot of things, and anything that fails goes on the business resume. The one business that I think would be the easiest to run would probably be the assignments / experienced idea, where I put up assignments for people to do for free, and if they're having a hard time, they can buy the entire course or parts of the course to learn on their way. So an example would be creating a employee database using AWS and Mongo DynamoDB with Cognito authentication. All those things would showcase that you know a lot about what you're talking about, but at the same time, if you don't know how to do it, then you can pay for it. And overall, the one thing that's missing from my space, especially the creative and the / technical space, anywhere where you need something on your portfolio, it's harder to find something to do to showcase your work. And I found that my school assignments, while most of them are really horrible, some of them are really good for that. And I feel like if I were to, the one thing missing from me producing content or producing experience is I don't have an outline or a purpose to what I'm doing. So I end up creating a product that's very vague. Whereas if I were to have a purpose that is strong and rooted towards a business idea or a specific assignment, I think with that, I'd be able to finish those assignments easier. And so I'll be doing something around that. Every time I do a project, I'll outline it detailed enough to where I can post it online, and then maybe this YouTube channel or any other medium. Once I finish it, I'll probably create a tutorial on it, on how I did it. And yeah, the purpose of the program is that it's free, but you can pay for the cheat sheet. The cheat sheet is expensive because it's supposed to make it very difficult for you to cheat. It's supposed to be like, like a larger barrier means that there's a good chance that you're not going to cheat and that you're going to try and actually get it done. And so, yeah, I think that would be a great outcome. If everything fails, just having somewhere where I can post my assignments and then have them be showcased online. And yeah, I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of projects. One of the projects that I'm thinking about is just a software to help rental companies manage their tenants a lot easier. So if they have parking spots, if they have work orders, rent payments, all of that sort, it'll be a lot more easier. Give me 1 second, I'm getting a call again. I'm very popular today. There's traffic in my direction, and turns out the Starbucks that I'm going to is crowded or has problems. So we're rerouting to a different one. What was I talking about? Yeah, so assignments. They won't be easy. They'll be very complicated. They'll require like all of the business aspects that are expected when you work somewhere. So unit testing, pull requests and issues, and yeah. And then at the end of it, everyone that finishes it will be able to submit it as submit a video assignments for their chance to win a draw on XYZ, God knows. Maybe like a, yeah. And then also each assignment application will be reviewed to see if the person explaining it understands enough about what they're doing to where we can just have them make courses. That'll be our lead generation tool, I guess. We'll see. But yeah, a lot coming this year. I'm very excited. I'm hoping the marketing agency does well because I need money soon. I feel really behind in life. A lot of my other friends just quit school and started working, and they're making pretty good money. I cannot say that's like they made bad decisions. No, they decided not to go in school, or they quit school so that they can like move up the corporate ladder, and they've been doing pretty well. And if I don't get a job immediately, it's gonna feel like I should have done the same, because it's a lot harder to get a job with no experience, especially with a 4-year gap. But yeah, I'm gonna be creating a video on my experience with computer science at not only Seneca, but just learning computer science. I feel like there's a lack of material for students who, I read a book on succeeding called Straight A Students, and I read the whole thing, and I found at the end of it, I realized that the book was mainly for people who are taking arts degrees or English degrees. And while some of the book was helpful, like in terms of procrastination and making your habits like good, a lot of it was based around English students. So some of it was like when you take your notes in class so that you don't like waste the time during class and then waste time after class, and ask a lot of questions and memorize using key cards. Like, you don't memorize anything in computer science. If you do, you'll perform well on tests, but you won't perform well on assignments. And the book also said do more assignment work than anything else if it's worth more. But overall, I found that in computer science, there is a life hack that trumps all other life hacks. Basically, if you find a course on your specific class and watch it before your class starts or before your semester starts, you end up getting 30% experience on what you need to learn, and thus making all of the jargon that your teacher uses a little bit more familiar. And I've used it a couple of times here and there for classes that are obscenely like templated. Like when I was using it, it was like, oh yeah, React class, I can definitely take an online course on React. But now that I've graduated, I've realized that almost any class, even if it's very specific, you can find multiple courses that end up talking about the same thing. Well, there's more parking spots here. Perfect. I didn't think there was going to be any parking. But yeah, it's amazing how I'll make another video on how the education system is broken. I'll be one of the million voices in the noise that's out there, but I personally think that education is going to evolve to the point where we no longer need to sit in a class, but instead a course online will suffice for our learnings, especially if I build something like assignments / experience to be a benchmark for what individuals can do. In that case, that missing piece from the online courses will develop into being something huge for the entire industry, I think. But yeah, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope that a lot of what I've said comes to life in the future. You'll probably never watch this video unless I've got like 10,000, 20,000 subscribers and you're like the 1% that's a super fan and they want to come back and they see how I started. This is how I started. So I hope that I'm, yeah, thank you for coming back. Bye.